Hi, and welcome to the Cheltenham Exchange first Ante Post video. Got our resident experts with us, Ian, John, and Matty, and we're going to dive straight into championship races this evening and have a chat about a race on each of the 4 days. So we're going to kick off straight away on the Tuesday with the champion hurdle. We've got a hot favourite in last year's winner, Honeysuckle. A very impressive mare who splits opinion and obviously brings around a discussion about the £7 allowance. So what are your thoughts to begin with, Ian?
Only one winner for me, OJ, and that's the Queen. To me, she wasn't as convincing, I don't think, yesterday. She won 6.5 lengths. Previous champion hurdles she's actually wiped the floor with them, about 12, 14 lengths. I think she beat Sharjah one in the previous year, so she seemed like she had a race this time. But to me, I don't think there's anybody else that can take her on, to be honest. Appreciate it. I've written down some notes here. Appreciate it. I still don't think we'll turn up. Missed the champion hurdle yesterday. Potentially may go to, I believe it's to Red Mills in a week or two, but for me, I don't think it goes. It's the obvious ones for me. Sharjah to come second and Zanahiyr to come third. For me, 1, 2, 3. Tommy's Oscar, probably the best British hope, you could say, in the race. I know Repetant won a year or two back, but for me, I don't think I know I'm a Hendo man as well, as you well know, but to me, I don't think she's good enough now. And that's probably as good as he's going to get, OJ, for me.
You think that burst of pace she's got is just going to be too good for anything else?
For me, yeah. For me. Yeah, see, if I was to do a bet, I'll probably do the tri-cast, Honeysuckle, Sharjah, and Zanahiyr for me. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, mate. John, your thoughts similar?
Well, yeah, I think Ian's stolen my notes there, actually, because he's pretty much said exactly what I had down. If she stays on her feet, I think she wins, really. I can't see anything getting that close to her. As Ian said about appreciate it, I'm the same. I've just got a feeling he won't show. And if he doesn't show in the Red Mills, then he definitely won't show. So I think he's got one chance to show what he's made of, and then straight there. I like Zanahiyr, and I think he's the improving horse as he's a bit younger as well. So he's in his first season in open company. So maybe next year he could be a threat. But this year he's probably playing for a place, probably third behind Sharjah as well. The only other one I'd mention would be Aspire Tower, but he hasn't been seen either. So unless he shows it very soon, then it's unlikely he's going to make it as well. So pretty much the same. OJ, Honeysuckle, Sharjah, Zanahiyr for me.
Okay, mate. Matty, I'm pretty sure I know your opinion, but similar lines, I'm guessing.
Yeah, not much really to say, is there? She's an absolute superstar of the sport. 15 out of 14. Turns up and does a thing, nothing such as her. Sticks every trend too. She's previously won Grade 1. She's run at least 2 times this season. Won on her last run before the festival. only 8 years old, graded 165. Has course form, has won at least 5 times over 1 mile 8, 2 mile 1. Best price 8 to 13 for the big one. Going in big at that sort of price isn't my thing. However, she will be going into the talk of appreciate it is the question around him, isn't it? Is it he's okay after his setback in the season, which put to his novice chase campaign before it began. As the lad said, I'm sure he's entered in the Red Mills at Cowan Park to give him a run out before. They did say last week, didn't they? They didn't want to take Honey on his first start of the season, so that was it. If he goes there and comes out of the race okay, I do feel if he is okay after the setback, he could give Honeysuckle the most to think about after a run this weekend, but I'm sure she probably wasn't fully wound up for it. He's around 5-1 non-runner bet. Could be good play if you wanted to get him on side, but if he seemed declared for the race.
One
Not
thing about
interested.
Appreciate It is it does seem to go well fresh. Do you think they would go there without a run prior?
They'd like to get a little bit of a spin into him with being off. Other than that, there's not much that takes my interest further down the market. Quilixos, now stablemate of Honeysuckle. I think they might go and try and dictate from the front and try and run the sting out a few of the others because they know that she stays further.
Funny you should say that. There's a note I wrote on here, Matty, actually about Quilixios and Tiupu. I'm not sure if Tiupu's going to go in the race, but the 2 times that they've raced together, Tiupu's gone from the front and then Quilixios just behind. I wonder if that will be the same. Them 2 go out. Honeysuckle will just sit. Sharjah, as he always does, Patrick Mullins will be right at the back and then wait till the last thing. So I wonder if that will be similar to how they do it in the Champions.
Yeah, just have a look on odds checker there. Sharjah's 9-1. You know what Sharjah's going to do. Going to run into the places, isn't he?
That's a bit.
If you're doing any place,
Sharjah,
charges you want, isn't he, for the place hackers? You know, it's pretty much nailed on, I think, for a place.
And nothing else lurking. Any thoughts on?
We could only have a maximum of about 6 runners in this season.
there won't be many.
Epatons? Nothing there for you guys?
Not for me.
I think with that fighting 5th form and being not so sleepy, and it's just not really mounted to anything like a dead heat, and then Epatont winning I think it was the Christmas hurdle and not so sleepy coming dead last. It's just form's not there for me this year. But
yeah, well, the way she went into that Christmas hurdle, she arrived 2 hours as if she was going to scamper clear. She just didn't. She just didn't go away as you expected to win.
I think we've got a pretty clear consensus there on Honeysuckle. And maybe the way to go is looking at that TriCast with the odds currently available.
Yeah, like I say, at that sort of price, I won't be going steaming in as a single, but she'll go into a few multiples for me.
Okay, I would say that pretty much sums up the champion hurdle for us. And we'll move on and take a look at the champion chase on day 2.